Hello everyone and welcome back to another model airplane review. This time I have from JC Wings 1/200 scale diecast Airbus A321neoLR with its Airbus Industry livery. So stay tuned, I'll be taking a closer look. The A321neoLR. I'm really happy to finally add this one to my collection. And this A321neoLR is the first one that did its first test flight or maiden flight for Airbus, Delta Alpha Victor Zulu Oscar. And this one has the special livery on it that has the Paris to New York on it. And the reason is because LR stands for long range. This plane is now going to give the airlines the capability to do transatlantic routes with a single aisle plane. Normally transatlantic routes are usually done by the extra wide body planes, and now to see a single aisle plane do it, it's kind of interesting to see. So that's really nice, and it's also nice to see that now JC Wings did its scale model on the 1/200 scale diecast. And right in front here is the box to this plane. So before opening it up, just kind of want to show you the outside of it. So you can see on the one side, this is the A321neoLR with that special livery, and its registration there, Delta Alpha Victor Zulu Oscar. And you got the check mark there, basically telling you this is the plane that's inside this box. And I'll explain a bit why that check mark. So going around the box, you know, kind of plane on this side, and same with the other side. You know, and the reason is just because this box just slides right off. So, and on the back there, or on the other side, you have a different design. This is the first A321neo for Airbus. And how I was saying with that check mark is because this one doesn't have a check mark here, because this is Delta Alpha Victor X-Ray Alpha. And basically this was telling us with JC Wings is that I haven't looked right into it. I'm not sure if this plane has been released yet or it's going to be released. But basically it's also telling you this is another scale model plane from JC Wings. And always good to check that check mark, because with JC Wings sometimes they might use the same design on their box. But you don't know what plane is inside it unless you open it up. So that check mark also tells you or gives you reference which plane is inside there. So nothing like a big deal, but kind of like to point that out, because usually you want to keep the same model plane, everything matching, right? So, and then when you look at the back of it there, kind of gives you a little reference or specs. At least on this one, you have the A321neoLR and the A321neo, and it's kind of giving you some specs and length and size, the difference between the two planes. So with that being said, let's open up this box and have a look inside. So once again, to open up the box, just got to slide off the top cover. And with JC Wings, there's really nothing fancy to it, just your regular cardboard box that just opens from the one side and just lifts right up. And then we can see that the display stand parts, and all it is, there's one screw that just goes on the bottom and tightens everything right up. So we'll take the protective foam cover off, and then we have the model plane with the plastic wrapping that's protecting it. And usually I like to use this same wrapping to take the plane out. And there you go. Now I'm just going to go around the plane to have a closer look. You can see at the cockpit window it's got the black strip going around it. And then Airbus A321neo with the Statue of Liberty, New York. And if you look at the top there, it says unbeatable fuel efficiency, now flying long range. And the Eiffel Tower at the end there representing Paris. Looking at the engine. Then moving along the wing, we have the red navigation light and the shark-lit winglet. Going towards the back, we have the registration number Delta Alpha Victor Zulu Oscar. And then to the tail, with big letters, it says Neo with the Germany flag on top. Now to the right rear side of the plane. We have a view of the Eiffel Tower again, but now with the right rear cargo doors. Moving along the wing, we have a view of the right wing sharklet with the green navigation light on there. Then a view of the right engine. And again, we can see along the plane the Statue of Liberty. And then we have a view of the front cargo door. Now a front view of the plane. You can have a good look at those Neo engines. And I'm just going to move to the top of the plane. You can see there's an antenna. Going to the center of the plane, we have the beacon light. And looking along the wing, you see the emergency walkways. Moving towards the back, another antenna. And then right on top of the tail. Now a look at the bottom of the plane, starting from the tail. We have a view of an antenna. And then a better view of the rear cargo doors. Moving along, we have another antenna. And then right at the center of the plane, on the belly of it, A321LR. And in the middle of that, there's the insert for the display stand. And then the beacon light right above it. And now the landing gears. Now the landing gears, they roll and they have rubber tires, but they are not removable. Now we have a better view of the engines. Moving along to the wing, or the right side of the wing. Going to the left one. It's got the registration number. Moving to the front of the plane, we have another antenna and a view of the front cargo door. And a view of the front nose landing gear. So now I have the plane sitting on its display stand, and this display stand is pretty easy to put together. All you gotta do is just attach the screw on the bottom. So there you have it, from JC Wings, the 1/200 scale die-cast modeled airplane, the Airbus A321neoLR, with the special livery from Airbus Industry, the New York to Paris livery. Overall, I think it's a really good die-cast model airplane from JC Wings. I really love the detail that they put on this plane. I love the display stand. And the landing gears, you know, again, I wish they would be removable, but other than that, not a big deal. But definitely a really good die-cast model airplane. Definitely recommended to add it to your collection if you are able to get one. I think there should still be some out there still available, so definitely try to get it before they sell out. But other than that, you know, I hope this review has helped, and I really hope you liked it. And again, if you did, you know, please don't forget to give it a like, and please don't forget to subscribe. But in the meantime, until next time, you know, thank you for watching, and take care.